asked the question, is Texas being overhyped or not? And that's something I kind of wanted, just based upon the feedback, some of the answers and feedback I was getting, something I wanted to kind of discuss on a larger extent. Is Texas being overhyped? My opinion, Texas deserves the hype. Do I personally love it? No, just my personality and who I am. I like to, more of a low-key person, but I can understand the hype, and to me, it's warranted based upon the season they had last year, the quarterback that's returning, the head coach that's returning, 2 top 5 wins they had last year, Georgia and Oklahoma, and overall the eye test, how they looked, in those big games, how they developed, how they got better as a team throughout the season, and what they have being added in, what they have coming back. When the prognosticators and all the people out there go through their ranking process of determining these things, some of it can be very biased, and we'll get to some of the people that like to overrate Texas and some of the people that like to sink Texas whenever they get a chance, because I think it's a little bit of both. But, assuming those who are doing fair, objective audits of all of the FBS programs, there's no way you can tell me that based upon a returning starter, Sam Ehlinger, QB1, like I said before, to me, this is not hype. This is a returning record-breaking starter that's coming back for another year, just his junior year, by the way, to hopefully lead his team to a conference championship and beyond, right? This is a guy coming back who had 41 touchdowns accounted for, and that, again, we talk about it. He had the injury problems and really missed most of 2 football games and still had, who knows where his touchdown figures would have ended up. But when you have that type of productivity coming back, some of the weapons he'll have coming back, some of the weapons they have coming in, I believe a very good offensive line, potentially even better than what they had last season. Yes, they have 2 returning starters on the offensive line, but again, the upgrade of the room, when you listen to the coaching staff and you look at the recruiting, Tom Herman coming in here year three with this staff, and the top tier classes they've been able to bring in. Some of these guys have been waiting in the wings, and some of this is just a straight up uptick of talent. A lot of people that are saying, hey, Texas is overrated. So some of them being even like, I've seen some LSU fans come on and say, well, you guys have 3 returning starters on defense. Well, yeah, but we're accounting for some upgrades on defense too. And we've already seen some evidence of this. Sam Ehlinger the other day after practice saying how the defense looks faster, feels faster, how fast they're playing, and how aggressive they've been. Tom Herman just in today's press conference citing how surprisingly good the linebacker play has been. And that and the outside corners are my big concerns, and every team in the country, probably outside of Clemson, has big concerns and things that they got to replace and shore up. But from the perspective of our football team, like, I am really excited about the upgraded talent. Let's start with a couple examples here. I mean, for those of you who are worried about the low number of returning starters, Joseph Osai, my dude, leading tackler in the Sugar Bowl, does not count as a returning starter.